Installation of the Euclid pin version of the Esprit Class II corrector is fast, simple, and convenient. Using the Esprit measuring device, place the hook into the distal end of the headgear tube. Measure distal from the upper first molar headgear tube to distal of the lower cuspid. If in between two sizes, use the shorter size. The number will represent the size of pushrod you will use. Insert the Euclid pin into the universal module. Install the Euclid pin with module into the headgear tube from distal to mesial. Using Weingart pliers, grab the end of the pin and bend it over the headgear tube. You can bend the pin over or under the tube depending on preference. Maintain the buckle orientation of the ball while bending the pin, ensuring the pin doesn't roll. The Euclid pin is pre-cut and tapered, so there is no need to measure or cut. Select the appropriate pushrod size based on the earlier measurement. Place on the lower arch wire distal to the 3. Crimp the mesial hook on the pushrod closed using a Weingart plier. Have the patient open wide, compress the Esprit body, and insert the pushrod into the body. Make sure when the patient's mouth is closed that there is about 1 to 2 millimeters of play. You do not want to fully compress the body. In the mouth, push the body to ensure it compresses at least 1 to 2 millimeters. To reactivate Esprit during treatment, add a 2 millimeter crimpable stop distal to the welded stop and crimp using a Weingart plier. You can also add bends to the pushrod to adjust freedom of movement, though this isn't usually necessary. When bending pushrod, always add the bend just below the mesial hook. To remove, bend the Euclid pin back to a straight position and then pull out of the headgear tube from the distal side. If unable to bend the pin straight, cut the pin with a hard wire cutter and ensure that no pieces fall into the patient's mouth. To remove pushrod, turn mesial hook so crimped ends are facing labially. Using a hard wire cutter or ligature cutter, place the cutter blades where the crimped ends of the mesial hook meet. Squeeze the cutters so the blades wedge the mesial hook open. You can now remove the pushrod from the arch wire. Not only is Esprit more durable and comfortable than other Class II correctors, its easy installation and removal makes any Class II correction more convenient. For questions about Esprit, please contact your local Opal Orthodontics representative. Call us at 888-863-5883 or visit opalorthodontics.com/Esprit.